Okay, let's be real for a second. Have you ever felt like you're just shouting into the void on social media? I mean, you're posting, you're creating, you're putting in all this effort, but the needle just isn't moving. You're seeing no growth, no real engagement, and definitely no results. It's a super common frustration, but I promise you the fix isn't about posting more, it's about posting smarter. So let's dive into how to do just that.
Yeah, if this question hits a little too close to home, you're in exactly the right place. The truth is, most people are just posting. But the ones who are actually winning, the ones seeing that consistent growth and real conversions, they're doing something totally different. They have a strategy.
And this really shows the difference, right? On one side, you've got random posting. It's kind of aimless, engagement is a roll of the dice, and the outcomes are, well, anyone's guess. But on the other side, you have strategic posting. See, every single post has a purpose. It's built to connect with a very specific person, and it drives tangible results. It's the difference between just hoping for success and actually planning for it. So, here's our game plan for today. We'll start with what a strategy really is. Then we'll lay the foundation, build out an action plan, talk about how to adapt on the fly, and wrap it all up with the winning mindset that makes everything click. All right, first things first. Let's get to the core of it. The word strategy gets thrown around all the time, but what does it actually mean when we're talking about social media? It's probably a lot simpler than you think. A strategy is really just this, a clear plan. That's it. It's a roadmap that outlines exactly how you're going to use social media to hit specific, measurable business goals. It's not about posting based on vibes or whenever you feel like it. It's about intentional action that leads to a real result. Okay, with that definition locked in, we can start building. And, just like a house, a winning strategy needs a rock-solid foundation. These first three steps, they are absolutely non-negotiable. Before you even think about writing a single caption, you have to know what you're trying to do. What's the point? Are you trying to build brand awareness, drive traffic to your website, get direct sales? You wouldn't start a road trip without a destination, right? Same thing here. Now, here's the first big secret to success. Don't try to be everything to everyone on every platform. It's a trap. Maybe your Instagram is all about brand awareness and community, while LinkedIn is laser-focused on generating leads. Focusing on one main goal per platform makes your efforts so much more effective. So, you've got your goal. Great. Now, who are you talking to? You need to know them inside and out. What are their biggest pain points? What do they actually care about? Where do they hang out online? The better you know them, the more your content will hit home. And this right here is a powerful mindset shift. Stop trying to create content for everyone. Instead, picture your single ideal follower and talk directly to them. When your content feels personal, like it was made just for them, it cuts through all the noise online. You don't have to reinvent the wheel here. Take a look at other accounts in your space. What are they doing that's clearly working? Which of their posts get the most comments and shares? What topics are they hitting? This little bit of research can give you a massive head start. But, and this is crucial, the goal is not to copy. It's to learn, find the gaps, and then innovate. See what's working for them and ask yourself, okay, how can I do that even better? How can I put my own unique spin on it? That's how you really stand out. Okay, our foundation is solid. Now it's time to actually build the house. These next three steps are all about turning that foundational knowledge into a real, concrete plan of action. This is so key. You do not need to be on every single platform. In fact, you probably shouldn't be. Think back to that one ideal person we talked about. Where do they spend their time? Go there, be there, and focus on winning there. And this insight is so important. Spreading yourself too thin is just a recipe for burnout and mediocre results. I promise you, deep, consistent engagement on one or two key platforms will always beat a shallow, inactive presence on 5 or 6. Go deep, not wide. Now we get to the fun part. What are you actually going to post? Are you going to do videos, carousels, articles, quick stories? Map it all out. Seriously, create a content calendar. Having a plan completely removes that daily stress of, what do I post today? And make sure you're consistently delivering value. Please, let this secret set you free from the trap of perfectionism. Showing up for your audience on a regular basis is so much more valuable than waiting around for that one perfect post that, let's be honest, might never happen. Done is better than perfect. Hey, remember, it's called social media for a reason. It's meant to be a two-way street. When people take the time to comment or send you a message, they're reaching out, replying to them, having real conversations. That's how you build a real community, trust, and loyalty. And here's the techie reason why this is so critical. Engagement isn't just about being nice. It's a direct signal to the platform's algorithm. When people interact with your posts, the algorithm sees that and thinks, hey, this content is valuable, and then it shows it to more people. Engagement literally fuels your reach. So, you've built your strategy, you've put it into action, but you're not done. Not even close. This last step is probably the most important one for long-term growth. It's what separates the accounts that fizzle out from the ones that just keep on growing.
This is the ultimate secret to winning in the long run. Your strategy is not set in stone. It's a living, breathing thing. Social media platforms, algorithms, trends, they change all the time. The fastest growing accounts aren't just rigidly following a plan. They're constantly experimenting, learning, and adjusting.
And this is the process right here. It's a simple loop. First, you test something new, a different content format, a new posting time, a bold caption. Then you learn. You dive into your analytics and see what happened. Did it work? Did it flop? And finally, you adjust. You do more of what worked and you stop doing what didn't. This simple loop, test, learn, adjust, is the engine for all of your future growth. So we've walked through the 7 steps to build a winning social media strategy. But more than just a checklist, this is really about adopting a whole new mindset for how you show up online. So let's just recap those core principles, the big ideas. Focus on one main goal per platform. Speak to that one ideal person. Always remember that consistency beats perfection every single time, and know that your strategy has to evolve. These are the real pillars of a winning approach. At the end of the day, I want you to think of your strategy like this. It's a promise. It's the promise you make to your audience about the value you're going to bring to them consistently. So the final question I want to leave you with is a pretty simple one. What will you promise?